Hey, it's Jim. So today's movie is Futureworld, which is of course the sequel to Westworld. And Westworld was about a theme park, and they had like all these things you go on fantasies. Like there was a Roman fantasy and a Western fantasy. You could go and there'd be robots. You could really be like a cowboy or a Roman dude or one of the other things. I think you could be a knight too, stuff like that. And then it went haywire. Yeah, it's actually, I think it was directed or written by Michael Crichton, who then did the same thing with Jurassic Park. This sequel is not Lost World, so don't be like, oh man, Lost World sucked, man. I'm not doing that again. I'm like, no, Futureworld is a lot better than Lost World. The kind of interesting thing about this is they're reopening Westworld. I guess they're calling it Futureworld. I guess I saw the movie. Yes, they're calling it Futureworld, and they're saying it's 100% safe. And so Peter Fonda is a news reporter, and Bryce Donner, something, she's for TV, and they're going to go and report on it and then do, report. So they're like investigating this place. I like the idea of it. It's kind of more behind the scenes of Futureworld. So in Westworld, you'd see all these fantasies and all these cool setups and more Yul Brynner. And in this, you don't really, but it's still a good movie, and it has a lot of cool things to offer. One little bit of trivia is it's actually the first film to use like computer-generated imagery, and that's kind of cool. So if I don't know, it's not in it that long. It also has the final screen appearance of Yul Brynner in a little dream sequence, which is kind of cool. It reminds me of like a music video for a band who's like, they have a big album, and they're like, let's get all weird since we had some hits, and that's how I feel like that was. I don't know, that's what I thought. Most people think of Peter Fonda for like The Trip and Easy Rider and Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry, but this is like a real like Hollywood leading man type of role. So I was surprised he did it really well. So it was interesting to see he could do it really well. I never doubted him, but to like have a prime example of, I think this is a pretty good movie. If you like Westworld, definitely see this. If you haven't seen Westworld, see Westworld. This is a good follow. Like this would be it's a good double feature. And it's a good movie. I don't think it's really like that much of a step down or anything. I think it's just like, they're different. They're really different films. So it's like kind of like, Comment below if you have seen Futureworld, and subscribe if you would like to. Which is the sequel to Westworld, and that's my cat right there on the bed with the tripod. She doesn't care. Oh, she does not like this. Do you like this, Olive? Look at the camera! Oh wait, get off. Why did I put you back on the bed? Oh, Olive, you've been on the bed all day. Come on. Olive!